Hi everyone, it's Mary Kay here, and today I've got the sweet little embossed flower project, flower bud, and if you're interested in learning how to do that, it's pretty easy. Stay tuned. For this project, we'll need 3 colors. I'm using as my background an ivory color. The flower bud will be this kind of orange pink, and the stem will be green. We'll need a crochet hook. This is an H, some scissors, and a yarn needle. I've created my foundation row of 13 double crochets. So for our second row, what I'm going to do is just chain 1 and turn, and then I'm going to put a double crochet in the next 6 stitches. The stem will go right in the middle, and so on the 7th stitch, I finished 6 stitches. Just pull your loop up a little bit, and then insert your hook through these 2 strands right here, and then we'll pull up our green color. And once that's attached, then push that to the back and pull the loop out from the white, and that will create the new green color, and you're ready to go. Be sure you're working not on the tail. Stitch on our stem will be a front post double crochet. So yarn over, go through this post on the row right down below, and complete the double crochet. Kind of pull it up a little bit so it's stretched out, elongated a little. Now we're ready to go back to white or ivory. Go through those 2 strands again, pull up the white, and then complete this row with 6 more double crochets. For row 2, I will just chain 1, turn, and again put a double crochet in each of the first 6 stitches. Ready to make a color change. Finish that 6th stitch, pull up a loop, and then make sure you've got the right end of the green. Just put your hook through those 2 strands at the top, pull through the green color, then you can pull the loop on the white, and we've got our color change. This one will be a back post double crochet, so yarn over, go around to the back again, kind of make this elongated. Change colors back to the ivory. Be sure again that you've got these strands in the back, or the front in this case. Pull the loop down and finish this row with 6 double crochets. We're at the end of the row now, and complete 4 more rows just like this. So we have a total of 6 rows of the green stem. I finished 6 rows, and then I put in 6 double crochets over to the point where on the other rows we were attaching the green. This time we're going to start our flower bed. So I cut off the green because it gets twisted. It's kind of hard to work with different colors. So I'm going to bring in my flower bud color, and I'll change colors just like I did before by going through those 2 strands, attaching this pink, pulling the white loop so it's out of the way. All right, we're going to be creating an embossed effect with this bud. So I'm going to put 3 front post double crochets into this front post that we did with green a minute ago. So we'll put 3 of them in there. And that will be the base of our bud. Now we're going to attach the white and finish this row. So changing colors the same way. Finish with 6 double crochets. This bud is going to be freestanding, and we'll tack it down when we're finished. So to start, I'm going to just put the white on hold for a bit, and I'm going to go into that first stitch and pull up the same color of pink. Then I'll chain 2, and I'm going to put 2 front post double crochets into the first stitch. The middle stitch will get a front post double crochet, but we won't be increasing. And then we'll put in 2 front post double crochets on that last one. And then I'm just going to slip stitch into one of these bars down here so I can have a place to start the next row. Okay, now we've got 5 across the top. We're going to chain 2, and then I'm going to put a back post double crochet on each of these 5. So that's the first one. I'll chain 2 at the end of this round and turn, and then I'll be decreasing on this row. So I'll be doing a yarn over, going into the first front post, pull up a loop, and then pull through once. So you have 2 strands on your hook, yarn over, go through the next one, and we've got 3 strands on the hook, pull through all 3. The middle one will just be a simple front post double crochet, and we'll double crochet 2 together, front post, on the last 2, and then slip stitch into that chain space. So that's what it looks like there. Chain 2, and we'll be decreasing again right here, and we're going to decrease all of them at the same time. So I go into the first one, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through once. So I've got 2 loops on my hook, and the middle one. Now I have 3 hooks on my loop. I've got 4 strands on my hook, yarn over, pull through all 4, and then again slip stitch into that, or do a single crochet into that last one. Okay, now to finish this off, I'm just going to slip stitch like that, and there we go, our flower's done. Now cut off the tail, because you'll be sewing this onto the rest of the fabric in just a minute, and then you can just pull through the strand there and tie it off. Okay, now we'll go back to our background, and we don't have a background to support our flower. So what we're going to do is chain 1 at the end of this last row, and then double crochet in the first 6 stitches. And then pushing the petal to the back. We'll put 2 double crochets in the next one because the flower is taking up 1, so we need to add another stitch. So 2 double crochets there. Finish the row, and you should have 13 double crochets. This is what that looks like at the end of this row. We're going to repeat the same stitches, 13 double crochets across, for 5 to 6 more rows, depending on how big you want the background to be. I finished off the background and tied in all my loose ends. So I'm ready to finish off now. I've threaded my yarn needle with my bud color, and I'm just going to go right into the top there. And then just go around and tack the flower into the background the way you want it. You can stretch it out a little bit to change the shape, and then tie the ends, and we're done. It's a beauty.